This week on Scam School, we revisit one of my all-time favorite carnival scams. Get ready for Scam Con Revengeation the Third, the Revisiting. Might need to workshop that title a bit. Let us begin with a toast. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun one. We are back again with Mr. John Maverick.
How you doing, Brent?
This time not teaching us how to hit ourselves in the head with whips, but instead revisiting a classic of Scam School, and we're meeting for the first time Virus, and of course, James, longtime fan of the show. So this is good. We've got a whole spectrum of skill sets here. What do you want to show us first? I know you got a good trick, and then you've got an update for us.
Oh, let's start with a good trick.
Okay.
All right, James, we're gonna do this mainly for you.
All right.
I understand you're familiar with a little bit of magic.
A little bit.
A little bit. As a modern magician, I have been accused of being in league with the devil many times. Even kids' birthday parties, it's really sad. Even David Copperfield himself, though, has been picketed by people carrying signs saying David Copperfield is the devil. And I feel, as a modern magician, it is my goal to make sure that everyone knows that these rumors are completely true.
This guy.
Yeah, true. And we're gonna do that with a simple deck of cards and a simple magic trick. I'm gonna begin by speaking the most evil words ever spoken. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Pick a card, any card.
No! My skin, it crawls!
You wanna take a good look at your card?
Can I see it? Can we show it to the
Yeah,
camera?
show it to the camera, do all that stuff, I don't care. All right, go and put it back there in the deck. We're gonna lose it back in there. Now, I don't wanna concern you, but ever since you touched your card, the devil has been looking over your shoulder.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, yes. The devil is now gonna give me clues. Lead me to your card, all right? You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I must consult my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. This is concerning. The devil tells me that this card right here is the same suit as your card. Hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades. This card matches your card. That leads me to believe that your card is in fact a spade.
Yep.
I know for a fact the devil has led me there. Your card is a spade. This next card is gonna tell me how many cards down in the deck your card is. Your card is 3 cards down in the deck according to the devil. Let's count it off. 1, 2, and the third card down, the card that the devil has led me to. The card that I believe to be your card is now in my hand. Please, so we all may hear, so the devil himself may hear. What was your card?
The King of Spades.
I told you not to leave me at a bar drinking.
This is my
Wait.
favorite moment in all of magic.
Wait! No, wait. The devil never does anything without leaving his mark. And we all know the mark of the beast. None other than 6, 6, 6.
Nice.
So good!
Yay.
This has one of my favorite plots in all of magic, the magician in trouble, right? Because you definitely caught, it's like, well, that's not just the same suit.
Yeah.
That's my damn freaking card,
I
right?
love as the magician because I'm looking at him and he goes,
Well, and the best part is that the nature of the routine is such that even if somebody tries to help and be like, but that's mine, you're like, the devil doesn't take your guff. And then you get to keep shushing him
no, I'm
up.
gonna tell you my favorite thing about that entire routine.
Yeah.
It's set up again.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that's wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna say 2 things. First of all, this version of it you sell, and we have it available at scamstuff.com. But
Sympathy
if you
for the
want
devil.
something very similar to it, we taught a similar plot. I believe the trick was called Cut with Confidence. Yeah, take a look at the back catalog of Scam School. But I love this version so much more because when you turn over the devil horns and it's like, no, they're not even cards. So much better.
The best part is you can look up Cut for Confidence, learn how to do the trick, and then buy the prop.
As long as we're rocking the greatest hits, you pointed out that it was nearly a decade ago that I first taught the version of Fast and Loose I did, but you showed me you had some variations on it. I loved your plotting. You have so many more insights. I really want to revisit Fast and Loose.
Fast and Loose. Okay. Are you familiar with Fast and Loose?
I'm not.
Oh, good. For a second, I was like, yeah, I watched that episode. It's a great episode.
So this is a con, a scam, a flim-flam that has plagued this planet and the proudly paying populace for 1,000 years. It is known by the moniker of Fast and Loose. Now that's the name that was given to it back in the 1500s at least. In fact, William Shakespeare wrote about this trick in his play Antony and Cleopatra, where he wrote, and I quote, "Like a right gypsy hat that fast and loose beguiled me to the very heart of loss," which means that guy took my money. But we're not gonna play for money, we're just playing for fun. Here's the way the game works. It uses a chain, all right? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the chain, put my fingers in, and make 2 loops. You are going to choose one of the loops. The way you choose the loop is you simply place your finger into the loop. I will then pull the chain. If it then holds fast like that,
Holds fast.
holds fast,
Holds fast.
get that, that's where we get it, holds fast, that means you win, right? If I take the chain, I make the loops like this, put them on the table, you choose a loop, and it goes loose, that means I win. So simple, any idiot can play to prove that point. Would you like to give it a chance?
Sure.
All right, here we
Yes,
go.
why not? Here, take it. Just take my wallet. It's scam school.
2 loops, 1 finger, place a finger in a loop.
Good.
Yeah, let's see, I'm gonna pull right here. Look at that, you won.
Hey.
That's so easy, you'd bet money on it, wouldn't you? Yeah, let's try that again. And take the chain, just like before. Make the 2 loops like this. Choose one this time.
That one.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull from the exact same spot as before. Sorry about that one, that's not a winner this time. Don't worry, don't worry. You are 1 for 1 right now. 1 for 1, that means you're even. Go ahead, you can choose either loop you want.
It's gotta be this one.
Now keep in mind, I'm always pulling from the exact same spot. This chain right here, sorry about that, that's not a winner.
Because that is the first thing you always think is like, oh, you pick afterwards.
Here, I'm gonna give you a chance. Double or nothing, all right? Double or nothing works. You get to put a finger in each loop. Notice that's why I call them loops, not holes. But put a finger in each loop.
All right, let's do that.
There you go. It's gonna get tight on both fingers, but now you have a good chance to look. Which one is it gonna stay on? Which one is it gonna hold fast? Which one's it gonna go loose on? Take the one it's going to hold loose on away because you want it to hold fast. So we can do it. Sorry about that. That was not a winner that time. I tell you what, this time you are going to win. I guarantee that this time you're going to win, okay? It's that simple. You can do it. I guarantee you're gonna win this time. I guarantee it. Go ahead and choose your loop.
That one.
Oh, and we have a winner. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I love that. All right, there are a lot of subtleties that I noticed in your performance that I did not know. I want to find out all of them, but first, everybody toast me.
Yay.
All right, there's 2 things that I loved about your presentation that I did not cover the first time I did it. If you wanted to make one side fast, you basically swooped around and set it up like that, and now this one held fast, whereas doing the exact same move, there we go, the other side would be loose, right? The problem with it is that it telegraphs. So you could set it up in what looked like the same way, but both sides were loose, even though this side was. But the problem was, there's no easy way I previously knew to set up the right side one to hold fast. But you did all of your setup up in the air. Talk me through your version.
Okay, let's start off with the easy way to do it, is to make them both loose. Go straight through.
Yeah.
Point your fingers forward like this.
Yeah.
Slide your thumbs up between your fingers, put them down. Right now, both sides are loose.
Both of those are, okay. So how do you do the legit setup?
The legit setup is come in from the side and flip one around.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it? And then are both sides fast?
I did it on my left hand, and so now the one on the right, you do it on your left, the one on your right
So
holds
much
fast.
better.
You do it on your right hand, do it on your right hand, the one on your
And
left
all you're
holds
doing
fast.
is creating a half twist on the closer of the 2 sides. Are you following all this?
I think so.
Okay, all right, here. You try.
If I want the right one to be loose, right? I go like that.
That's it, that's
right?
it, that's it.
There we go. So then the right one is loose there, right?
You want them to win sometimes, otherwise they're not going to bet any money.
Okay. Something like that. That.
All right, so watching, I saw you use your right hand to do the flip, so I'm gonna say this has to be the side that holds fast.
Go and give that a shot.
And I was right. Okay, good.
I have to give credit where credit is due here. Because I was teaching a 12-year-old how to do this.
Yes.
And he had it here and he was completely mirroring me.
So he was doing the opposite
And so he was
side.
doing the opposite side, and he was like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Well, okay, that's a, and he couldn't get it to work.
That's amazing.
And it took us a good 10 minutes before I was like, wow, that's amazing. 20 years of doing this, and a 12-year-old today.
Second thing I really liked about your presentation is normally there's a 1, 2, 3 progression. There's, oh, you got it right, now you got it wrong, now try both, you're still a sucker, I'm the best. But you added a 4th phase just to end on them on an up note. Now I know this is something you can freestyle and improvise and actually start taking money for if you play it right. But what's the thinking behind those phases?
Okay, the thing behind it is simple. 20 years ago, I was doing this down on 6th Street, and my goal was for them to leave a loser.
Okay.
But now I get paid money to go to parties and make people feel happy.
Like winners!
Yay!
That might be fun to maybe set up one person to be the sucker who always loses and everyone else is the winner. That's great. What wonderful improvements. That made it so simple. I love the roustining of that. Here you go. High five. Beer me. No, just me? Drinking alone? They say that's a sign. Huge thanks to John Maverick for slumming with us. There's nothing I love more than revisiting old ideas with brand new takes. Every time I learn something new. By the way, that Sympathy for the Devil is an amazing routine. Super simple, anyone can do it, and it's available right now at scamstuff.com. You know Scam Stuff, it's gear for the modern rogue. Head on over to scamstuff.com, check it out. And meanwhile, you and I should be best friends over at twitter.com/Schwood. There is no C in Schwood. And yes, if you haven't seen it yet, you've got to check out The Modern Rogue. Me and Jason Murphy are on a quest to become the ultimate gentleman, warrior, and scoundrel. Looks like this.
No.
Oh!
That hurt.
That's why we have
That was no good.
Gas
Oh my
mask.
God, that hurt.
That looked bad.
According to one of your guys here today, I look like a combination of Larry the Cable Guy and Chris Angel. Can't I just be Redneck Khal Drogo?
I love it, Redneck Khal Drogo.
Whatever.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Don't worry, it's fine. I love it. The devil has been looking over your shoulder.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Do you love the faint,
I just love
patronizing
this.
response? Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The devil, you say.
The
That's-
devil.
Well, that might be troublesome, I think.